What's good, YouTube? It's Vex Reaction. I'm back with another reaction video. Now, we are picking back up, checking out Alex Warren. Y'all know we've been checking out Alex Warren over here on Vex 2.0. The video has been doing amazing, by the way. Shout out to the Mobstar. Y'all been showing love over here on Vex 2.0. We literally just hit 9,100 subscribers, so thank you for all of the support. We are live over on twitch.tv/VexReactsLive if you want to come join the reactions live. This was recommended in the Discord where the Mobstar community thrives and revels in glory and joy. You know what I'm saying? We got to check out Alex Warren, You'll Be Alright Kid, the official lyric video, because on Friday, which today is currently Tuesday, he is going to be dropping a song with Rose. And honestly, I am surprised because if you don't know, Vex 2.0 is my second channel, and my first channel, Vex Reacts Live, is K-pop. So we literally clash in worlds. K-pop, second channel. You know what I'm saying? So let's check out some more Alex Warren. We got Alex Warren, You'll Be Alright Kid, the official lyric video.
I wish I had the number to my younger self. I'd pick up the phone and say you're only 12.
Dang.
And you've lost more than most people do. You don't know it now, but there's still more to lose. 'Cause friends move away.
Bro, you know how painful that is? Like, he say, and he painting a very beautiful story. He say if he could talk to his younger self, the 12-year-old him, he would tell him that, number one, you done already lost so much. More than anybody else that you probably know. But the painful part about it is, even though you should feel sympathy for yourself and you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, you got a lot more to lose going forward. And that's the crazy part about life is, like, you have your battles, you win some of them, you lose some of them, but just like good times are ahead, bad times ahead too. You gonna have to go through some struggles going forward. You, literally the current you right now, you got some battles coming ahead. And you gotta walk through life understanding that you got battles coming ahead, and whenever those battles come, know that I already knew this battle was coming. I already knew I was gonna have a struggle. I already knew that a loss was coming. But it's not about if you take the loss or if you go through the BS. It's about how you recover from the losses, how you recover from the times where you struggle, how you recover from those times. If you don't recover and you let it drag out, then the bad times, the struggles, the losses, they gonna last a lot longer. You gonna feel a lot more depressed because it's gonna drag on and continue to drag on. But if you already know, I'm gonna have some losses in the future, I'm gonna have some trials and tribulations, and then when the trial and tribulation hit your payphone and you hear that ring and you pick it up and you like, dang, I already knew this phone call was coming, then you go be prepared for that conversation. Then you go be prepared for that confrontation. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? But he really on here. What Vinna say in the chat? Clock it. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
And you've lost more.
Chat, please don't cry. We've already cried.
Pick up the phone and say you're only 12. And you've lost more than most people do. You don't know it now, but there's still more to lose. 'Cause friends move away and people get older.
Facts.
Your heart's gonna break over and over.
Damn.
You're not to blame, so don't blame yourself.
Facts.
I hope this helps.
Come on.
You're gonna ask why, you're gonna want answers. Gonna feel like no one ever understands. You're gonna think twice before you start praying.
Come on.
And wonder when the walls will stop caving.
Come on.
I hate to be the one to tell you this.
What?
We'll be alright, kid.
Facts.
I wish you knew the feeling wasn't permanent.
Facts.
I wish you knew your brother would come back again.
Come on.
And time does heal, but don't heal everything.
Facts.
If you knew it now, who you were gonna be, you might care less about what they think. Stop trying to impress the people who leave.
Bro, why I feel like this man talking to me? This is a banger. What the hell? Bro, we all need to hear something like this. This is why I rock with bro. Every time I listen to a song, it's like, bro, he's saying stuff that I really want to hear. He's saying stuff that I really need to hear, bro. What? You'll be all right, kid. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people want the end goal, but they don't know what they got to go through to get to the goal. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. You don't know what what the road looks like, but you know what the destination look like, and you'll be going down that road that's going to get you to the destination. But the problem is you start to get discouraged. You start to want to get on the side of the road and sit there and rest because you're going through some trials and tribulations that's going to get you to the goal. Sometimes you got to learn lessons that's going to put you in position to actually get to where you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the pothole that's in the middle of the road, you're going to have to learn how to swerve past it. Sometimes you're going to hit the pothole and it's going to tear your tire up. But the next time you got a pothole on the road, you know, oh, we done already passed the pothole and I done already tore my tire up and I don't want to do that again because it cost me some time to get to my goal. So let me swerve this bitch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I need this from the jump. I'm not going to lie. This is a banger of a song. He literally talking to the kid in him.
12. I'd pick up the phone and say you're only 12, and you've lost more than most people do. You don't know it now, but there's still more to lose. Cause friends move away and people get older. Your heart's gonna break over and over. You're not to blame, so don't blame yourself. I hope this helps.
Bro, like that's like deep, bro. Cause I think a lot of us, and maybe I'm projecting, but I feel like a lot of us feel like whenever we go throughout life, we tend to blame ourselves. How come I didn't do better? How come I didn't get a better outcome? Maybe I'm the problem, you know? And a lot of the times it's not you the problem. It's that life happening to you, for real, for real. And you got to be able to adjust. You got to be able to understand that everybody going through crazy stuff, but everybody not showing it, bro. Everybody going through crazy stuff, even people with the life that you think is amazing. Justin Bieber, for example, like, bro, that man be going through some crazy shit, bro. All of these, everybody is going through stuff. Everybody can't avoid death. Nobody can avoid death. Everybody gonna lose somebody. A lot of people get their heart broke. It's just part of life, and it's not your fault. Life just happening to you. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say this, but you got to learn how to accept that life is going to happen to you, for real, for real. Because that's just part of it. It's tough. It's tough. You going to cry. You can't avoid them tears. Them tears are going to come. And you know what I'm talking about. We've all been in a position where we about to cry, and it's to the point to where we can't stop the tears. That's kind of a metaphor for life. When that feeling you get when you don't want to cry, you in a public setting, you around somebody who you don't want to cry, you about to cry, but you can't hold the tears back. That's how life is whenever some troubles come your way. You can't stop it, bro. You could try, but you can't stop. You could try to stop crying, but you can't stop it. The tears gonna fall. The tears gonna fall because why is happening to me? That's how you be feeling. And that's how life is. Why is life happening to me right now? That's how it is.
You're gonna ask why, you're gonna want answers. Yeah. Gonna feel like no one ever understands.
But to be fair, whenever you, and I remember my football coach in high school told me this, chat. He told me, you always gotta understand that whenever you in the storm, it's always sunshine on the horizon. The sunshine is on its way. Some storms feel like they last longer, you know? It might feel like you in biblical times and it's raining nonstop, 40 days and 40 nights, but it's gonna stop. Come on. It's gonna stop. That rain is gonna stop. The thunder gonna stop. The lightning gonna stop. And the sun is gonna be there. Are you gonna appreciate the sun while it's there though? Hold up. Clock it. Are you going to appreciate the sun while it's there? Or are you still, while the sun is out, going to be complaining about the 40 days and 40 nights that you went through? Come on. If you, like I done said this in so many different ways, you got to be able to pick up what I'm putting down. Are you going, while the sun is out, are you going to be complaining about the 40 days and 40 nights that you went through? Or are you going to say, oh my gosh, I am so glad that the sun is out. I'm so glad that I get to feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. You know, I'm so glad that it's not muggy outside and it's not dark and it's not dim and it's not blue and my mood is a little bit better. Or are you going to say the whole time that the sun is out, you go sit there and be like, dang, we went through some struggle. You know, dang, we went through some rainy times, bro. I wish life did not, I wish it didn't rain outside. Because you could either appreciate the sunny times in life or you're going to dwell on the rainy days. And when the rain is coming, when the rain is pouring, the sun is on the horizon. But whenever it's sunny, just know a storm is on its way. You go like that's just the duality of life.
Want answers, gonna feel like no one ever understands. You're gonna think twice before you start praying. You wonder when the walls will stop caving. Hate to be the one to tell you this, but you'll be alright, kid.
You'll be alright, kid.
I wish you knew the feeling wasn't permanent.
Facts.
I wish you knew your brother would come back again. And time does heal, but don't heal everything.
Not everything.
If you knew it now, who you were gonna be.
Same, Abby.
You might care less about what they think. Stop trying to impress the people who leave. It scares you to death, but don't take it hard, 'cause I know you are. You're gonna ask why, you're gonna want answers. Gonna feel like no one ever understands.
Okay,
You're gonna think twice before you start praying. You wonder when the walls will stop caving. Hate to be the one to tell you this, but you'll be alright. Growing up's not easy,
Yeah.
but it's gonna get better. Growing up's not easy, alone.
Come
You're
on.
gonna ask why, you're gonna want answers. Gonna feel like no one ever understands. You're gonna think twice before you start praying. You wonder when the walls will stop caving. Hate to be the one to tell you this. Hate to be the one to tell you this, but you'll be alright, kid.
Dang. Woo, hold up. W's in the Chizzy chat. This is a banger. This was a good one. This was a good one. Another great song by Alex Warren. This got me excited. This got me even more excited than I already was for this collab that's coming Friday, chat. Y'all know we go check it out live on stream. So if you are over on Vex 2.0, I'm gonna try to get this video out early. If you are on Vex 2.0, come over to the live stream on Friday. We will be watching it live. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I'll drop it right when it drops, because I don't know when it's gonna drop. But we will be checking it out live over here on Twitch, bro. This was a banger of a video. Hold on, let me. I don't usually do this twice, but this is a banger, cause it is real talk. That healed a little bit on the inside, and then gave me the ability to talk about some real deal, real spill stuff, bro. Also, shout out Sharmita, cause she making a change in the world for real, for real. Oh God, I see you, Sharmita. I seen that in the chat. Resilience coach. Okay.